This upcoming year, it'll probably be my bedroom in my apartment. I kind of like staying at home to study. If my friends ask me if I'm feeling like a little frisky and fun, I study at the library.
So I usually study and do my homework behind my desk in my bedroom, which is exactly where I am right now as well.
I do my homework in one of the, in the computer science building at Tufts.
For my engineering classes, those are more demanding, so I can like spend a whole day like working on one assignment.
It takes me between 2 to 3 hours in a day.
And I would say that it can take me anywhere from 25 to up to 40 hours to complete a homework assignment.
It typically takes me at least 3 hours to get my work done per day. Sometimes I go all night though.
The biggest problem that I face, or that keeps me from studying, is probably feeling too overwhelmed to even start. Sometimes I feel like if I don't know how to do something, or if it's too big of a project, I'll prolong starting.
The biggest factor that keeps me from studying would be my phone, because I get really distracted on that, and it just stops me from starting my homework, really getting into the zone, and it makes me procrastinate more often.
The biggest factor that keeps me from studying is myself. Of course, I'm the biggest procrastinator I know. I love to go on TikTok, go through my phone. So another distractor, my phone. Definitely my phone.
Whenever like I can actually get my head down and start working, I'm pretty productive, but like to get to that point, that's hard for me because I have so much on my plate. So it's hard to like get started on one task and get focused on it like for 1 hour. But typically when I can do that, I'm probably very productive.
This impacts me as a student because it actually takes longer to complete any of my work, or I will overestimate how difficult a thing is and underestimate my ability to actually complete the task that I have to do.
It takes a lot from like my social life and like even my wellness. Like I can get myself to commit to going to the gym daily, or like at least 4 times a week, for example, during school year, because I have so much on my plate and I have lots of stuff that I need to do, and like always like this work comes first before like my wellness and my sleep and everything. My day becomes my work and like my schoolwork, and that's it, which is just very sad.
These distractors, like my phone, the biggest one, create a real impact on me because it just adds to the anxiety I already experience, and I know I can stop myself from having that anxiety if I did my work at a reasonable time or stopped pushing it off to the latest I can do it, but somehow it's like an almost impossible task for me to complete.
Something that can help me focus on my homework and only my homework is something that would really help me, and also just like keep me from looking at my phone, because I would say that that's the biggest thing that stops me from being productive.
So having an organized method of studying and a reminder to stick to it is going to be very beneficial, especially for someone like me. For example, it's very easy for me to just pick up my phone and browse Instagram or watch a YouTube video, but having a reminder that reminds me that I need to stick to my routine and schedule is going to be a big help for someone like me.
I would like more structure and like a broken down system to actually get into what I have to do, so I don't feel so overwhelmed. I think having like a game plan of what to do would help me get into it more and break down like a bigger task into smaller portions so it doesn't feel so overwhelming.
I think it's definitely like me establishing that sense of accountability with myself, that like now we're working on this task, we're gonna focus on this task.
Something I think would help me in my productivity would be, I don't know, some sort of device that would keep me accountable and take my phone out of the equation, since that is my biggest distractor.